Hello everyone, my name is Andika Cahya Suprana. Here I'd like to present my poem entitled with The Star, the Myth and Immortal. Let's start. Timeless from the cosmos, where stars first ignite. He came with the dawn, cloaked in lightning bright. Over realms vast and wide, through space he would weave, resting among mortals their ways to perceive. New bonds he forged, a god's guise set aside. Mortal guise he adorned, powers hidden, not shown. Yearning for a crowd with a heart not of stone. Striving to be better, in the shadows he tread. Trust misplaced, betrayed, left cold and dead. First in war's cries, in a world torn asunder. In dreams of peace his heart beat like thunder, leading warriors bold, a mercenary's plight, longing for a kingdom where peace reigns bright, an age without conflict, an utopia he dreamed, risen from bloodshed to never redeem, overcome by visions of a realm free of strife. Okay, that's it. Now I would like to explain the poem I write. This poem actually is from my story, my written story. I actually write a novel, so here are three main characters that I wrote. So each character live in a different world. It's not like multiverse, but it's just a different realm. So they are three characters, but they are still in one same person. So the first one is the star. The first thunder star symbolizes the start of a journey. The first character named Thorn, which comes from the word thorn light, is the first creature that appeared in the story. The world building itself started from the point zero, where there are nothingness except, of course, nothingness and lone lights, until he met with many other beings later. The next is the myth. The second character, Mist, from the word a mysterious, a child with no family in a post-apocalypse world, seeks nothing but happiness. He succeeds to make a good relationship with the environment around him until he makes a wrong decision to deal up with. But why does this stanza named with the myth? So basically, this character is still the same character as before. Well, you know this, the former character is a godlike being, as the poem said, that it's a god guise. So he is not really dead at the time, but it's just a beginning of a story. Each character I read here is just a beginning of the story. So the next up is still a mystery. And the third character is a mortal, a human being that lived in the age of endless war, Filaro. Is a name that comes from not a villain nor a hero. He don't have true name. Adopted by the leader of mercenaries, he became the leader himself after a few battles that took the former leader. The cruelty of war made him wanted a sole purpose to make an utopia, which impossible at that time. So if you look closely, the poem itself starts with the word of each character. Just look at the first word of each stanza. There are thorn, mist, and filaro. So the poem explores three aspects: the beginning of a journey, the effort to build relationships, and the struggle to achieve dream through the lives of three characters. The first character, a god-like being, born at the Big Bang at the first of time. The first character, descend to Earth to form friendships, symbolizing the need for connection. The second character, a human with divine powers, strives for self-improvement and meaningful relationships, but faces betrayal and death, highlighting human vulnerability. The third character, a mercenary leader in an age of war, dreams of a peaceful utopia representing resilience and hope. Together, their stories reflects the complexity of life, the pursuit of relationships, and the enduring power of dreams. Now we come to the figurative language analysis. First one is metaphor. The example is timeless from the cosmos where stars first ignite. The God being is described metaphorically as timeless and emerging from the cosmos, suggesting an eternal and omnipresent existence. Clothed in lightning bright, this phrase metaphorically represents the God being's powerful and radiant presence. Heartbeat like thunder. This metaphor emphasizes the intensity of the mercenary's dream and desires. Next is personification. The example is stars first ignite. Stars are given the human characteristic of igniting, enhancing the imagery of creation and beginning. His heart beat like thunder. The heart is personified, given the ability to beat with the intensity of thunder, emphasizing the character's passion and determination. Next is symbolism. The example is lightning and space, symbolize immense power and vastness of the god being's influence. Mortal guise represents the idea of hiding true power and blending in with humanity. Shadows symbolize the hidden struggles and efforts of the mortal character. Utopia represents an ideal state of peace and perfection, highlighting the mercenary's ultimate goal. Next is imagery. The example is cloaked in lightning bright, creates a vivid image of the god being's radiant and powerful appearance. Resting among mortals conjures a picture of the god being living quietly among humans, striving to better in the shadows he tread. Evokes the image of the mortal character working hard behind the scenes. World torn asunder visualizes a world in chaos and conflict. Next is hyperbole, timeless from the cosmos. Exaggerates the god being's eternal existence and origin, emphasizing his grandeur. His heart beat like thunder, exaggerates the intensity of the mercenary's passion and dreams. Next is paradox, a god's guise set aside. It is paradoxical that a being of immense power would choose to live as an ordinary mortal. Reason from bloodshed, though never redeemed, highlights the paradox of achieving power and vision through violence but never achieving personal redemption. And the last is consonants, stars first ignite. The S and T sounds great consonants. Trust misplaced, betrayed, left cold, and dead. The repetition of T and D sounds. And the next analysis is word type. The poem uses a mix of descriptive and evocative language. Adjectives like timeless, vast, and bright set a grand and cosmic tone, while action verbs such as weave, striving, and leading convey the dynamic nature of the character's journeys. Emotional words like yearning, betrayal, and longing, emphasizing the eternal experience and struggles of the characters. Lyric type, the poem follows a narrative lyric structure, telling a story through its verses while maintaining a lyrical quality through its imagery and emotional depth. Each stanza builds on the previous ones, creating a cohesive narrative arc that explores the character's experience and aspirations. Allusion: the poem alludes to mythological and cosmic themes with a reference to gods, the cosmos, and the dawn of creation. This allusion gives the poem a timeless and universal quality, connecting the characters' individual struggles to broader existential themes. Next is genre. The poem falls under the genre of narrative poetry, with elements of epic and mythological poetry. It tells a story with heroic and tragic elements, exploring profound themes of existence, power, and the human condition. Stanza. The poem is divided into three stanzas, each focusing on a different character. The first stanza introduces the godlike being, the second follows the mortal with hidden divine powers, and the third stanza describes the mercenary leader. Each stanza consists of different lines, such as 5 in the first, 4 in the second, and 7 in the last stanza. Emotion. The poem evokes a range of emotion, from awe and curiosity in the first stanza to hope and betrayal in the second, and resilience and longing in the third. The emotional tone shifts as the narrative progresses, reflecting the character's experiences and internal states. The poem employs a rhyming couplet pattern in each line, enhancing its lyrical quality and providing a sense of cohesion and rhythm. The rhyme scheme is consistent with each stanza following an AABB rhythm pattern. Okay, that's all I say. Thank you for your attention. Okay, guys, that's my poetry, and that's all from me. Goodbye.